Hello and welcome to Rage Quit. My name is Jay, and today I'm talking about a subject that, if I'm honest, I just recorded this video and then deleted it because it's very hard to get the tone for this. We're talking about the coronavirus and how it's affecting tabletop gaming. Now, obviously, this is a virus that has got a fatality rate, so people are suffering, like dying, and obviously feeling incredibly unwell from it. So it seems a bit weird to even talk about like a hobby when it's actually affecting people's like lives and livelihoods and people are dying and stuff like that. It seems very unfitting in a sense, but I don't want to not talk about it because it is happening. And the news today came from Mythic Games. It's not life-changing or anything like that, so let's again try and put it in context here. But the game looks like it's going to get delayed from March to April, which in itself is like a nothing kind of thing, but it does potentially have bigger impacts for the tabletop industry as a wider whole, if that makes sense. But as I said, we have to keep things in perspective. You know, the coronavirus, I don't want to claim it's like the most serious thing in the universe. I don't want to like scaremonger either. So finding the balance of not saying it's going to ruin all of humanity and whatever, and being like, but it's actually serious because people are dying. There is a balance there, and hopefully I don't cross it too much one way or the other. It's serious, but you know, it's not humanity threatening, I guess, obviously, if that makes sense. But obviously people are dying at the same rate. So you don't need me to talk about a virus that it's all over the news, but I'll just quickly show you the Kickstarter update that I get for Super Fantasy Brawl from Mythic Games. Good news, production has started. Bad news, they're affected by the coronavirus outbreak. Now, their tone is obviously like, yeah, we appreciate this is serious. People have been asked to take the holidays in China, etc. They're hoping everybody's safe. Yeah, I'm sure we all hope everybody remains safe and healthy and stuff like that. And yeah, so they're going to get delayed because of it. And that leads me to essentially a lot of other companies have their manufacturing in China because it's cheaper. And that includes FFG, Fantasy Flight Games, Star Wars Legion, etc., where they're owned by Asmodee. So they have a lot of their production for their board games in China. And I think, Cool Mini or not, one of the other bigger publishers, I think they get published by Asmodee in Europe or the UK, but I think they might have their own manufacturing. But in the same way, I think it's likely done in China. Now, the only ones that I know have a bit of UK, there's people like Warlord Games and stuff like that, but the big player in the industry, obviously Games Workshop, they do manufacture some of theirs in the UK, I believe, and they still have some in China. So that you might even see somebody like Games Workshop's releases sort of slow down, and the fact that they don't announce stuff beforehand means you might just see less articles popping up as things sort of gradually slow down, but it's really hard to say. Who knows for certain? But that's it. That really is all I'm saying. So I'm not going to like dwell on this subject for a long time because, quite frankly, you know, it's a serious issue. It's affecting people's lives and people are dying and stuff like that. And talking about our hobby time is hindered or slightly slowed down seems really weird in comparison. So it's just sort of like a public service announcement. Let's try and, if games at the minute for the next couple of months or whatever, maybe even longer, get a little bit delayed, let's not kick up fusses or anything like that. There's probably some good reasons behind it, and let's hope let's hope the virus just like peters out and or vaccinations come in and all that kind of stuff. I don't really know how. I'm not really following the news, even though it is in the news like 24/7 news cycle, isn't it, at the moment? So let's not worry too much because, you know, the news will scare you into anything and fearing and being panicked and stuff like that. But let's just try and be at the same time respectful that it is sort of a serious problem and just cognizant that it's actually affecting tabletop stuff. And probably, I don't know if it'll affect like other hobbies like books or DVDs and computer games. I would presume so, but I actually have no idea. So we'll not talk about it. Yeah, so just be aware. Obviously, we hope it affects less and less people and more people are safe, I guess, is the only thing there. Yeah, that's it. The biggest I can't really think of anything that's actually coming out apart from Super Fantasy Brawl that probably isn't already being manufactured or was already manufactured. It'll be interesting to see if I know 40k might have had a rumoured 8th edition, so it'd be interesting to see if maybe that like gets affected. I think Games Workshop though would keep their cards close to their chest, and I'm not sure any other manufacturer would talk about it. I know FFG specifically have had there's been delays already without something like this, so it'll be very hard to work out what's what in a sense. That's it. I'm gonna go. I hope, you know, weird video. I'm not gonna, whatever. I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I'm not gonna say like and subscribe, but there's always a bit. It's like like and subscribe, hit the follow button and the bell icon and stuff like that. It doesn't really seem appropriate. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.